What's up, guys? This is Showmaster here, bringing a video. Today we're doing Live Deku with Xenomorph Part 2. I did get a comment. Does Deku look like a Xenomorph or does he look like a human? Both, actually. Let me explain. Okay. Mostly, he is adapted to, well, how the Predators look like, in fact. So he looks technically like human. Stands up only on. Mostly just stands up exactly like human. Now, mostly he looks like this. Now, let me explain. He mostly evolved to look like this over time, though, and stuff. So, yeah. His body has evolved into looking like them exactly. So, well, he can climb on walls and regular shit. He can, well, move like a xenomorph on 4 legs, but it's hard for him over those years and stuff. Now, his body has adapted to do it, because, like, say that if a bird does not fly, technically on an island where it's safe, they're perfectly safe, and they don't have any predators there, they will evolve enough, so that means they don't use their wings at all. What's the point, really? I mean, you really use it only for speed and stuff. Now, it's like that. Now then, let's get this started. I do want to push myself to do the Wind Dragon Raw after this one. Now, let's get started. Let me start a timer, and let's go. Now then, where we last left off, mostly Orphan Green, Shigaraki, and Kirigiri were talking to the Predators. The 3 of them. And Deku. Now, mostly Deku had to translate some of the things they were saying to them and stuff, so yeah. Now, Orphan says that, well, Predators, mostly, how about this? He tells Kirigiri to open one orb gate, actually. He tells him that we have a base at our, well, hidden base exactly. Saying that you can come right now and stuff, and we can talk about the deal. Now, talk about more things about the deal, and you can cloak your ship so nobody can find it. The Predators do that. Now, mostly the Predators are following the League of Villains. Now then, Green does talk to Orphan in her head, saying to her dad exactly that, well, that xenomorph thing most of the Predators been talking about, though, is their ultimate weapon exactly. Mostly, it has evolved enough so that means it learned actually how to speak and stuff. And it has a lot of regeneration ability, like a Nomu with a Quirk, but without it. Now, and don't even think about training its arms exactly. Its mostly body is full with sick blood with that armor on. Now, Deku had to mostly adapt his armor better. It had to be, well, lighter but stronger. Like, well, a spider web exactly. Now, if you guys have watched Wildcrafts, I actually love that show. I wish, like, it's really good and stuff. They do need to add. I just want to see what happens. I always thought, like, in the series, though, that, I had this theory that, I think the 3 villains, the 3 OG villains, before they added that new She villain, though, I thought the 3 OG villains were, like, working for her, or, like, the 3 OG villains were, like, robots or something controlled by her. I thought that was it, but I think that was wrong or some bullshit, though, but I think that is true. I really do not know. Now, I just had a dream. Let's continue on. Now, if you do hear a lot of yawns in this video, I'm so sorry. Now, just disclaimer there. Now, mostly, well, Orphan says fine. Now, they are the villain base exactly. Now, Orphan says, how about this? Mostly, let's, well, talk exactly. Mostly, I have the Quirk to, well, translate stuff. We can speak to each other. So, yeah. And, well, my daughter can do the exact same thing. Now, how about this? Mostly, my daughter and your xenomorph, that's what's right. And, well, the mostly Predators shake their head. Now, he says good. So that's what it's called. Saying that your xenomorph and my daughter go to her base exactly, and, well, mostly, well, just stay there for a while. Because, well, just being safe exactly, because, well, you know. And they understand. Now then. Mostly, the Predators say no exactly. Mostly Orphan says, how about this? They stay at her base for an hour or so. When we're talking exactly. Because I know that your xenomorph needs to eat a lot. And, well, my daughter has a lot of food at her house. Now, Deku's just thinking of food because he hasn't ate in a while. Now, so, well, the predators agree on only one certain condition. Mostly after we get our deal done exactly, well, we'll be staying at this base for a while, or we get our own base exactly, or something else. Now then, All-For-One says, I'll make something exactly. Now then, Kirigiri does open a work gate to All-For-One, Green's base. Now then, the predators tell Deku to follow that girl exactly, and tell them that if she tries to do anything funny, kill her. He understands. Now then, he is following her. Now, mostly they both go to the portal and closes. Now, Green says, okay, xenomorph, or Deku, what you're called exactly, I really don't care. I mean, you're alien stuff, and, well, don't really give a shit. So yeah, saying that this is technically my house. You break anything in here, and I break your legs. Now then. She read Deku's mind, and he's scared, and she just said I was joking. Because I can read people's minds exactly. Now, I know you can translate words and stuff, and it's really broken English at all for you. So yeah. Now, I have some food in the kitchen exactly, I'll get it. Now, she has, well, a raw steak. She just tosses it to Deku and tells him he can eat it, though. I'm not really good at cooking that much. Deku does eat it exactly. Ripping it up, though. Now, she says, you eat a lot, don't you? Deku's not answering her at all. She says, wait, can you speak? And she's just touching Deku, sorry. Now, Deku's not answering anything she's saying exactly. Because, well, Deku's scared that mostly if he spills any information about them, that, well, he'll get tortured. She says that, I can read your mind, remember that. I already know what they did to you exactly. Mostly I know they tortured you, made you kill your entire, well, technically female species and stuff. And Deku shakes his head, though, exactly. Now, she says, you do understand, do you? Now, she does use her time-stopping quirk. All-For-One knows this, too. Now, he does use his quirk, too, to, well, not make himself stop in time. Now, she does steal the steak away from Deku, and he only ate a small bit of it. Now, really, she unstops time. Really, Deku sees the steak in her hand, and, well, mostly he's just thinking, crap, let me guess, she has a weird quirk, that's what they call it, right? And, well, she must have used it or something to stop whatever happened. So she says, let me say something really important. You're in my house, you're under my rules. First thing, I'll give you back your steak if you answer this one question. She says, what the heck are those predators' tech exactly? Deku does not answer exactly. He is still hungry, though. Like, this hunger is killing him and stuff. She's just waving around the meat and saying, come on, you want to tell me, don't you? Now then. She, well, says, fine, you really don't need this exactly. I can just throw this away or give it to my dog. Deku says, fine, I'll tell you. Mostly like in, well, hungry stage, exactly. Now, she says, that's better. Now then, tell me what those predators are wearing exactly. He explains to them that there are two types of predators exactly. Mostly what I got from them that, well, mostly those predators, there's two types. Evil ones and good ones. Most of the bad blood ones exactly like to experiment with xenomorphs or types of species. And the good ones actually do honor stuff. They actually have honor. Mostly if you're fighting them, they will fight you equally. If mostly you're missing a leg, they will hop on a leg like you, or, well, if you're not using a prosthetic leg, they'll do the exact same thing. These evil ones, though, like to do evil things. They're not honorable. So yeah, they'll lie, cheat, and steal to get where the hell they want. So yeah. Now then, Deku says, come on, give me the steak now. And she says that, well, what the heck are those caster things they're wearing exactly? He says they're plasma casters. Mostly they can charge up a amount, mostly set off a bomb in them to explode and destroy an entire city. If enough of them exactly, they were going to build a giant one, but, well, they don't have that much tech to do that exactly. You can technically compact all of them at once and to create a super bomb to, well, destroy an entire island. Now, can you give me that steak now? She says fine. She tosses it to Deku, he grabs it and he's just eating it now. A few minutes later, he's done with it. Now then. Green says, so, let me get this right. the things those guys are wearing exactly, from looking at their guys, and he says, yeah, mostly all the females, though, are mostly, well, miners and farmers, exactly. And mostly they just don't hunt, but they just stay at home and protect the kids, exactly. She says, those things reproduce, and say, yes, they do. Now, she says, how about this? I'll give you a quirk if you do this one thing for me. He says, what is it exactly, human? I already spilled too much information anyway. I bet I'm gonna get tortured, exactly. She says, you're not getting tortured at all. Mostly Deku says he is, because anytime he would try to speak, well, English or their race exactly, well, language exactly, well, get tortured and stuff. Mostly I stay quiet around them till they give me an order exactly. She says that, well, it's not here exactly. Now, she says, I'll give you a quirk for this one reason. Now then, you just have to do this one thing. Mostly I'm going to give you a quirk that's really good. Mostly allows you to, well, what do I say? Shit, what type of quirk? What type of quirk? What the fuck was that? Why are you saying at all? This is a spelling a lot of... What the hell was that? Sorry guys, I have to check see one thing only. Why are you explaining a lot? Is spelling not or what? I can't spell thing. That was that from Xenomorph Deku? I think that was from... Oh, that was from... Sorry if I said that a lot of things wrong. I can't spell things. Oh, no. See, for some reason I was fucking up a lot. I didn't really want to re-record it because it was like super late, so like I just did it. Sorry for that. I will be doing a redo of that, or not doing a redo of that. I'm sorry, but I just got really tired and stuff. Mostly if I get super tired, I might fuck up my voice and stuff. And it won't fuck up whatever I say. Now, let's continue on. Now, she says, well, this quirk allows you... Never mind, I'm just gonna fucking put two nuts on. This quirk allows you to stretch out your body, though, and stuff. Mostly to stretch out your head, tail, or body parts. Now, Deku says pass. She says what? He says pass. I really don't want one of your quirks exactly, though. Most of those predators figure out I have a quirk, though. Now they'll experiment on me more. And, well, I don't really want to be experimented at all. That shit still hurts anyway. Now, can you just stop talking to me at all, though? I can just mostly just be quiet, though. She says that this is my home, remember. And Tacklerity, I can just kill you. She tries to attack Deku, but, well, his tail immediately wraps around her hand. He says, no, I'm going to have to kill you. Now, she uses her quirk like Muriel to, well, phase through Deku. Now, she unphases and punches him in the face. He is on the ground. He's saying, what the hell is that for? Saying that's what you get for grabbing my hand with your tail exactly. It's so scaly and stuff. He says, yeah, because it's, well, scales and stuff. Now then. She says, how the fuck did your species reproduce anyway? He says, I'm not telling you any more information, human. She says, fine. I'll just have to get it out of you in a different way. She walks in her kitchen and gets another steak. Now, she just, well, says that, well, I can give you this juicy steak exactly. Swear to God, if I hear you fucking gay-ass comments, I'm gonna fucking yell and just say, what the fuck, comment section, what the fuck? I'm just gonna hear some shit there. Now, any type of YouTuber any type of YouTuber I hate the most, please do not harass them. Please do not try to dox them. Maybe harass them a little bit if they deserve it. Like Suzy Liu. She deserves everything she's gonna get by Japan. Sorry, I meant Japan. Sorry. Too much North Korean racist jokes for my brother. Wait, what? Nothing? Now, let's continue on. Now. Now. Check, see. Mostly, she just waved this round Deku's face, saying that, don't you want this steak out? And Deku's like saying, I don't want it, human. And well, she's just shoving it more Deku's face, and like, mostly teasing him about it exactly. Saying that, well, this thing does look delicious though and stuff. I mean, I could grill it or something to make it, well, hotter and stuff. And Deku, well, is going to reach for it, but she backs away, saying, "No, I can't really tell you that at all, because you really don't want to be cooperative at all. Saying that you won't tell me what your species, how they reproduce, though, or breed and stuff, so I can't really give you this steak. I think I might just give my dog." She calls her dog, and she just won't going to give it to her dog. He says, "Fine, I'll tell you." Jeez. You don't have to get a xenomorph to tell her information, do you? She says, "Yes, I do." Now, the dog does want the steak, and she, well, gets another steak out of the kitchen and just gives it to her dog. Now, the dog is eating this. She gives it to Deku, tells him that, well, tell me how the fuck did your species reproduce? He explains that they reproduce through eggs, mostly. The queen lays the eggs, and, well, the queen lays the eggs become face organs, they can attach on anything's face, and we gain, well, something out of it. I was mostly attached to a human exactly. And, well, whoop-de-doo, I'm here. So, yeah. I'm technically part human, because technically I take the characteristics of my host, but I don't get that much of it. So, yeah. Now, Deku tells her to stop waving around those delicious steaks because they're actually, well, mostly really information breeding out of them exactly. Now, she says that, well, I didn't really want to rip out the information out of your head because it would hurt you exactly. Deku says I felt worse exactly. Have you felt somebody mostly taking off your parts and reattaching them in different ways exactly? Mostly seeing your entire kind dying, mostly being a gladiator torment, or entire females trying to kill you exactly. She says, yeah, mostly, well, mostly there's this kid named Bakugo Katsuki at my school, and he really hates me exactly. Mostly to my friends, I am quirkless, though the entire school. So he actually hates me exactly. Now, he said he's going to UA, and I know that your predator friends do want to help us attack UA, and we do. Now, she says that, "Get up, you idiot, just sit on the couch." Deku does. But he mostly chooses to just sit on the floor exactly. Now, she says, "What's wrong with my couch exactly?" And he says nothing, just like sitting on the floor exactly. She says, "Huh." Now, they're just watching TV. Now, let's get to the Predators and, well, let's see. The Predators and All For One. Now, mostly All For One and, well, just All For One is just explained to the Predators that you guys give us some tech. I'll give you guys quirks and stuff, and, well, you guys can spread those xenomorph things across the city. In fact, he wondered, wait, technically you can just put a face on top of a Nobu, then just continuously repeat that process, because Nobus have regeneration, and well, Nobus can't die, and Nobus technically don't need to eat or drink or anything. So technically, you can do all that shit to a Nobu and just breathe it. Technically, you can have like a lot of eggs in the room, and well, just fill that shit up, and it just continues to repeat the process. Technically, you can have an infinite supply of, well, Nobus and stuff. Of technically xenomorph Nobus. Now then, she says, well, for being good exactly, telling me all that. Let's get back to Green actually. Now then, Green says the Deku for mostly not being that good still, I'm actually gonna give you something. She gives him a flying Quirk, or a wings type Quirk. Now, this is how he actually looks, mostly with those wings. Now then, Deku feels a sharp pain on his back, before 4 wings pop out like I showed you in that image. Now, Deku says, what the hell did you do exactly? But it hurts really badly, though, stuff. And there is some acidic blood on the floor. She says, great. Now, she used her rewind quirk to rewind time on her couch and her floor. Now then. Shit. Now, she states to him that, well, the wing quirk I gave you exactly will allow you to fly. Now, Technically, well, if we do come across the predators, I might just mind control you to kill them. Deku says that's not gonna happen exactly. She says, really now, because I have a mind controlling quirk, and you don't. I mean, you can mind control your own species, but you can't. I'm not. Shit. I'm going over my fucking tongue here. I'm not part of your species. I'm a human. What quirk? Now. Now then. Now. Mostly I'll teach you how to use that wing quirk of yours exactly. Mostly she walks out of her door and tells him to follow her, or she'll just say something bad about you and you'll get tortured and stuff. Deku reluctantly agrees to follow her. Now. Mostly they are in her yard. Now. Or technically in the woods exactly. Now. She says this is how the wing quirk works. Mostly she forms wings on her back and they look the exact same thing as Deku's. Now, you're supposed to think and the wings will move by themselves. Deku does and immediately the wings flap in the air. Deku's immediately, moving around but he can't control himself. She grabs him by the arm and says, here. Now, she's teaching Deku how to, fly straight and all this crap. Now then, you're going to be saying, well, Deku would date, Green because, Green technically is giving Deku hope. Now, you technically would be right if I didn't make this well. Technically, Deku is a villain, but really isn't. If I was going to make a full villain, what if? Technically, Deku would be a full villain, he would date Green, and he would try to kill everyone in Class 1A. Except Mina. Now then, I have a question for you. If you date multiple girls and the girls know about it, are you a simp? Yes, you are. Care to show you made All For One Deku a simp? I'm sorry, but you just made Deku a simp because he's dating multiple girls and they know it. That's simpery. And he's fucking let's check see, who's he fucking? Gyro, Mina, Gyro, Mina, Ochaku, not Mei Hatsume. Fuck, you should've got Mei. Dude, Deku would have some time with her. You get it? Hello. That alarm's gonna sue the shit out of me. Dude, I have to go to Puerto Rico. Bad, Marvin. That's an offensive word. Bad. I can make an offensive joke to anyone and they can just cry about it, but still, I'm being equal here. I can't just, make it softer for a country and stuff. Like the guy who made a rape joke, it's hilarious as fuck. Like, when you do a rape joke right, it's fucking hilarious. When you do a rape joke wrong, you're a dumbass and a dick. Now. Like PewDiePie said that thing that we should not repeat on my channel, because I do not want to get my channel demonetized. Or at least taking down this video, because I know some sensitive pussies will report this video. Sorry for that. Now, let's continue on. Now then. Deku says, well, thanks, actually, human. She says to call me Green. He says, fine, Green. Now, Green says that, can you build me one of those plasma caster things or something you call them? And he says, well, yeah, but they'll take a lot of parts exactly. She says that, well, wait a second, let me do something. She immediately gets up to Deku's face and says, what the heck are you doing, Green? And she says, I'm giving you a quirk, so hold still. Deku's trying to move away from her, but she grabbed his hand and, mostly pulled him in and just put her hand on top of Deku's hand and gave him a quirk, an intelligent quirk and a machine-type quirk. He cannot create any type of tech if he knows how it works. He doesn't know how the plasma casters work exactly, because mostly the predators would force Deku to fix their plasma casters. Now then. Deku, would say that, my fucking head hurts. She says, I know, because intelligence quirk does hurt a little bit, but still. Now you're smart. Not smarter than the stupid predators for leaving me a weapon exactly. Now with a few quirks. He says, yeah, I'm not a weapon to anyone. She says, yeah, technically you are though. To those predator guys, you're just nothing but just a weapon. A weapon that they only have one of, exactly. And they were really defensive about you going with me exactly. What? They thought I was actually going to mind control you, make you kill them exactly? That would be stupid. Now then. Sorry. Now then. Ah, shit. Now, let's check to see. Green does get a call. It's mostly all for one. He states to Green that, well, Kirigiri will open a portal in a few minutes to send back that xenomorph back to our base exactly. Because the deal has been done. Mostly they'll build anything we want from their tech, and we'll just create, well, xenomorph no moves for them. Now, she says, okay, now then. Deku does not want to go back to the Predators, because he has hope now. He says, I'm not going back to those Predator guys. He really folds his wings and tries to fly off, but, well, Green holding him by his tail. He says, let go, human. And she says, no, I can't. Because if you are gone, then, well, they're going to not kill me, but, well, break off the deal. We can't get their technology exactly. And, well, they'll be super mad at me for losing their weapon. Now, she says we can do this the easy way or the hard way. Deku says that, yeah, I'm doing this the hard way. He bites off his tail, I'm sorry. Now, release him to Sid blasting tries to get on Green, but he does stop it for, well, moving his tail to not attack her. He's not a person that just puts on a stick, acid on somebody for no good reason. Now he's fight off limit. Green says, great, now you do this the hard way. She jumps in the air and uses her super strength quirk on her hand to knock Deku on the ground. Now then, Deku does get hurt by a few twigs and his whelp arm exactly. He starts ripping them out though, and they're mostly the sig butt is pouring out of him. He's coughing this crap up. Now then, she said, I really did not want to do that to you, my friend, but, well, I had to. Now, she sees the warp gate. She says, great. She says that, well, regenerate right so we can go back to those stupid Predator guys. Or do I have to call those Predator guys to come here exactly? Now, Deku says, fine. Now, they both walk through the portal. Now, Kirigiri does close the portal in a sec. Now, the Predators are going to stay there for a while. Now, mostly they do want to keep their weapon exactly close by them, just in case the Kirigiri tries to do anything or Shigaraki rain the rest. Now, Deku's not talking, all his wings are away. Sometimes he does. That means the Predators cannot tell does he have a quirk or not. Now then. Wait, give me a second, my fucking eyes hurt. Oh, shit. Soul Your Knees has this. How far? Soul Your Knees is another season. Just gonna say that. Wait, never mind. Don't think of that, Hollywood. You're not gonna ruin Soul Eater already. Soul Eater, actually, I think it's really good though. I love it. I just turn off my brain though and just watch the show because I love it. I don't care if the characters fuck up sometime. I just still love it. Now. Wait. Give me a second. Okay, fucking wake up, Marvin. You're going to fucking sleep. No sleeping. Now, let's continue on. Now. The Predator's ass did, well, Deku learn anything. He, well, tells them now exactly in their language. Now. They are mad about this, but still, they're not going to torture Deku for this. Yet. Now. They're just mostly, well, drinking exactly though. A few hours later, they do get drunk. Now, Kirigiri says, great, they're drunk. Now, they did pass out. Now, Deku's thinking of just killing those three, and that's it. Now, when Deku was trying to go to sleep exactly, she did give Deku a quirk. Mostly the quirk that allows him to stretch out his body. Now, mostly, well, the quirk interacts with his tail to won't move around exactly. Now, All for One is somewhere else. Shigaraki and Kirigiri were going to sleep. All for One daughter, exactly, is just going to sleep there too. Now, Deku's just sleeping on the floor. He's thinking of just trying to kill these people exactly. He could technically kill those three Predator guys, they're drunk. He can't kill Kirigiri and Shigaraki, but Shigaraki has a disintegration quirk. And Green has that warp gate quirk though, and Green's been nice to me all the time. But she isn't trying to hurt me in any way exactly, only using, well, her quirk exactly, but still. Now, mostly he's thinking that, well, if I had to say, it would actually be really cool if I found a mostly an egg and, well, found a face hugger and put it on, well, her exactly. Or something like that. Now, Green is sleeping well on the table by Deku. He is saying this in his head. She's pretending to sleep so she can just read Deku's mind exactly. Now, she is a little mad about him thinking that, well, mostly he could put a face on her and turn her into one of those things, but she is, well, feeling sad for him because he's been tortured a lot. Now, mostly Deku tries to go to sleep, but she taps him on the head. Deku sees Green. He really was going to say that, but she covered his mouth. Now, she says be quiet. He does. Now, she says, okay, first thing, we need to go on a mission. Deku shakes his head and says that we're not going on a mission, Green. He says we're not going on a mission, Green, because I'm not getting in trouble with those predators exactly. Because I don't want to get tortured again, exactly. She says you're not going to get tortured at all. He says, yes, I am. Now, just leave me alone. He tries to go back to sleep, but she continuously wakes him up. Until Deku says, fine, I'll come. But you owe me a steak, exactly. In fact, you owe me 5 steaks. She says 4. 3. They agree on it. Now, this has been the Shadow Master, and goodbye, guys. Good job for everybody who has watched this video so far. Leave Shadow Master King in the comment section below. And you guys can comment down below anything you want to know about anything. Bye.